Alright, here we are. Welcome. Just doing some more client work today. Just continue some branding, pretty basic branding. Just sort of, it's not necessarily a complicated project, and yeah, I'm just really getting back into branding design. The music it got booted off the other day for having listened to awesome music that's copyrighted. It's so annoying that, legislation, legalities, copyright law, lawyers just get in the way of like content creation. Like, I understand that artists need to be paid and so on, but I'm just listening to music and just doing some design work. But so today we listened to some AI music because no one owns this, and you could argue that, well, all the training data that this is based upon, like, do they own it? You could say, well, yes, but then how do you sort of disseminate and distribute the value earned from this like trained AI data and work, the content generated from it? It's hard to describe. It's hard to know. So who owns it? Maybe it's the website. The model owner owns it. So it's complicated, but what I do know is that just going through, this AI site, that I won't get booted off. So we'll see how these songs are. I don't like this one. But anyway, we'll just have that on background music while I get stuck into it. So come back to this, just Aaron Jones. Just doing some branding. I think we're going to go with something like this, but not that. I think just gonna make some variations on this. You might notice it's pretty noisy. This microphone's really good, but it's also picking up a lot of noise, so I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about the shed that I'm in. It's an awesome shed that I'm in. So I'm actually not going to go through and clean this logo up because it hasn't been approved yet. Internal snapping off. So I'd probably come back in here and clean that up. I'm here, might as well just do it now. So look at that wayward point. Don't know what's happening there. Ideally, I'd like to get them to flow, but you can see that, can't you? Don't want to affect that curve going in. Pretty amazing with the AI music at the moment. It's like, well, what is music then? Don't like how square that is. So this is why I wasn't going to adjust this now, because it can be fiddly. Client hasn't yet approved this. I don't like that hump in there. That hump is coming from that angle. Like there. I don't really want to be fucking around with that just yet. No, we won't worry about that just yet. So this is to form a J, which is what I want. So what I really want is this curve to come in. So what I do in Illustrator is I just put in some guidelines. I've been using Illustrator for a long time, but I'm not, like an Illustrator guru by any means. I'm just going to change that color just for clarity. I just use what I've learnt over the years. Like, I only use the same tools because I just haven't had the need to. Actually, I just want to do this. I haven't had the need to utilize or do more. Let's just change the color to, yeah. So what I want to try and do basically is to get that curve, just to continue that curve. No, it's not going to be perfect. That's okay. Just want it to be, just got to feel right. At the moment it's just not feeling right. See, I think this incoming curve is what's throwing it out. So the concept is that this is J. So the surname of this landscape designer is Jones, and yeah, just want to. So I really show that curve coming down there, but yeah. Now I've got this shape over here that's unedited, so I might just actually just use this. Group that. So this is graphic design. Yeah, I'm not loving this song. I think I might just create my own album. Thinking about creating my own AI album, just to get around these copyright laws, but not to be listening to this stuff that sucks. Next. So I do like this shadow that's casting. It just makes it a little bit more of an interesting shape. So I actually don't care that it's not going perfectly to that line. It's okay. Just gives it a little bit more dynamic with that shadow. And the way I'm going to do this shadow, just cut it out. So, but I actually think I like this one down here. That one's a little bit more. So the way I'm doing the shadows, I've just duplicated the leaf just so I can maintain that white curve. So the original idea came from this, and So the way I work with this, it's usually a little bit not messy. It's almost like a scrapbook that I, I'll just have this like big, like open wide artboard and just work with assets here and there. Might go do something up in this corner, something down here, and then just sort of play around and sort of work through it. Then when I get something I like, then I'll open up a new one and just do it more refined. So I think what I might do is, I think I like this one. I think this one is actually going to be better long term. I can just get that up there. So I think what I might do is just take that one, come over here and I'll clean it up. So get rid of that. Now I'll just take that, cut it out of this. That, so now I've got my shapes. This one suck. Let's just put some metal on. So I got that. This one over. Clean this up. Do. It's pretty insane guitars. Two options there. think that's enough assets now. I'm just going to make a new one. Go A4, semi-K, create. So I'm going to start to copy these in the file shapes. And probably just grab color. Just come up here. Woof woof. It's not bad. I think the typography does need some work, but yeah, it's not bad. Oh, we'll leave it there for now. Go see what the family's up to, and we'll resume this later. So, adios.